Alright, so we're going to do, we're starting integrals, so we're working backwards now. And if you remember when we started derivatives, we did like the limit version first. It was kind of like a long, pain in the butt way to do it. And then after a few days of that, I was like, oh yeah, here's the shortcut. Same thing's going to happen with integration, where there's like a long, drawn-out way to do it, and then I show you the shortcut. Except I'm going to show you the shortcut first, and then show you the long. You can't really use the shortcut to do the long, drawn-out process, so I'm not interfering with it. But I don't have time to go through the long, drawn-out process right now, so we're going to stick with the short version right now, so we can use our time a little bit. So let's call it like basic integration. So if y equals like x squared plus 6x, then I know that y prime equals what? 6x plus 6. Good job. You all learned something first semester. The opposite of that, just to like get the notation down, if y prime equals 6x plus 6, the integral of 6x plus 6 times dx. So it's an s that's like stretched. The s is short for sum, because you're adding things up technically, so it's an s that's like stretched out. I spend far too much of my time like trying to make really good looking integral signs. So it's kind of fun.
I thought it was a fancy F.
It's kind of like a fancy F without the cross through it. So this is just the notation. This is saying if I have, so when I'm asking you to integrate 6x plus 6, I'm saying go up a level. So what was the original equation if this is the derivative? So what could have been the original equation if 6x plus 6 is the derivative? 3x squared plus 6x. Okay, you shut up. What else could it have been?
Oh, I know.
What else would give you a derivative of 6x plus 6? Kyle?
2x to the third plus...
No, that would be, the derivative of that would be 3x squared. Wait. No. You're going up a level from here. I'm saying go up a level from here. Lauren?
It would be 3x squared plus 6x plus or minus something else.
Yeah, so if I had like that, wouldn't the derivative be the exact same? Or if I had 3x squared plus 6x minus 99, wouldn't the derivative be the exact same? Or if there was nothing out there, wouldn't the derivative be the exact same? So when you take the derivative of a constant, you get 0. Well, that means when you integrate 0, you get a constant. Does that make sense? If I take the derivative of 5, what is it? 0. Well, if I integrate 0, so just going backwards, I could get 5. I could get 12, because what's the derivative of 12? 0. I could get pi, because what's the derivative of pi? 0. So the way you represent that is you say that the answer to this is actually 3x squared plus 6x plus c. There's some constant there. And I don't know what it was, but I know that no matter what that constant was, when I take the derivative of that constant, what is it? 0. And so that's why it like isn't in the original equation.
But it could be nothing, right?
It could be nothing.
But if it's nothing, doesn't that mean C?
So then just c equals 0.
And that's
Like the c still exists, it just equals 0. Yeah. So let's say I have the integral of I don't know, secant squared of x times dx. And you'll find out what the dx means eventually. Right now, just look at it as like, yeah, that's just where it goes. We'll get into it, but it's not really what I want to get into right now. So this is me saying to you, what did I take the derivative of to get secant squared? Tell me tan of x plus c. There's going to be a gateway for integrals also. 10-question gateway, just like we did with derivatives. Not every question out there will be plus c, but most of them will. Well, I don't know, maybe half of them will. If you forget the plus c, I'm going to, remember there's no partial credit on those gateways. So people have done this. They'll turn in the entire gateway. Every question on there is perfectly correct, except they forgot the plus C on 6 of them. Well, you just got a 40%. That's when someone, like, I gave them their test back and they crumpled up and threw it at me and hit me in the face. I was not very pleased with that. I get it, but that's not how you handle it, you know. I get why they're frustrated.
Throw it out
Would you give us a way to like?
Well, you get 3 tries, right? So
You learn after the
you would learn after the first one.